bum ba-da-da-dum 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 bum 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 ba-da-da-dum 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 bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-da-da-da-dum bum bum ba-da-da-dum. Here's my reaction to Pluribus, the new show from Vince Gilligan, creator of Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad is considered by many, including me, to be the best show ever made. The premise of this show is that aliens send us a signal which shows us how to rewire our DNA so that we become a collective hive mind that is at peace. And there is world peace now, and we all share the same mind. But there are 12 humans who did not become part of the hive for whatever reason. The main character is intent on not becoming part of the hive and does not want to be happy and likes being miserable. Hijinks and shenanigans ensue. Before I talk about the show, I'll talk about Vince Gilligan. Before he did Breaking Bad, he worked on The X-Files, and you can see the influence of The X-Files on Breaking Bad. After Breaking Bad, he did Better Call Saul, which I found to be Breaking Bad light. Whereas with Breaking Bad, something amazing always happened, I felt like in Better Call Saul, something amazing always almost happened. However, it was still a show 10 times better than every other show. With Pluribus, Gilligan returns to his sci-fi roots, and it is a well-crafted show with much attention to detail, very much concerned with the nuances of situations in order to heighten the realism of the show. Vince Gilligan's favorite show, like myself, is The Twilight Zone. And how many movies, how many sci-fi things have we seen where we are thinking, this could have been a 20-minute Twilight Zone episode? Well, sure, you could say the same about Pluribus. However, Gilligan is trying to get into the mundane, the nuances, the everyday life of the very one-note concept. As of now, we're about halfway through season 1, and it's very slow. Not a lot happens. And I fear that even for a show where nothing really happens, it could run out of steam pretty quickly. I mean, how much story is there to tell where everybody's just happy all the time, really, right? And I mean, maybe that's the challenge. Maybe he's like, let's see if I can do this. I don't really see where the story goes. I don't really see what story there is to tell. Does it go into the philosophical implications of happiness? I'm not sure how well that works, how interesting that is. There's a reason why there's not a lot of shows about happiness. Of course, what I really want, what I think everybody really wants, is something cool to happen, like aliens to show up or something. But I don't know that that's going to happen. And even if nothing interesting happens, it's still a fun, quaint show. It's still very well crafted. It's like a really well-made old shoe. And I'm wondering, is this Vince Gilligan's old age show? You see, when George Lucas made it reminds me of George Lucas. When he made the prequel trilogy, he was well into his, 50s or 60s. And maybe when you're at that age, you just can't write the exciting stuff that a 20-year-old would find exciting, right? Whereas the first Star Wars movies had space battles and stuff, the prequel trilogy had politics and diplomacy. So maybe this is Gilligan's prequel trilogy where, he's tired of all the action and the fighting, and he just wants to have a relaxing show. So that's fine. I mean, I'm no spring chicken. I'm 48. I don't mind, it's like visiting your grandfather at the old folks' home. It's not a negative, nasty experience. It's just kind of low energy and relaxing. Hey, Grandpa, what's new? Oh, look at the weather. And that's all I have to say. Like, subscribe, and comment, and have a nice, boring day.